What is up, YouTube traders? John with Tactical Trading here. We're just cruising down the road. Gotta go get some Juul vapes, because you know you can't do that smoking cigarettes thing, right? Actually, quit smoking cigarettes about a little over here. Hey, buddy, man, these people don't know how to drive, do they? You're dealing with a professional driver here, you understand? Just wanted to give a quick update on my call yesterday on OPTI International. There was we had a run up today. Looks like we closed at about 9 cents, up from just a shade under 7 cents. The stock then, but the thing is, that gives me a little more confidence throughout the day is this. This stock took an absolute dump before the close. Heavy selling pressure came in right about a little before, maybe about 2:30. A couple, looked like almost 1 million shares, if not more, on the level 2 came in and just crushed this stock from about 0.9 or 0.092, so a shade over 9 cents, crushed it down to about 7.5 cents. Now, what gives me confidence that this is going to have a run tomorrow are a couple reasons. The stock cut through those sellers like a hot knife through butter and came all the way back up to above 9 cents. Ended up a little bit of selling pressure on the close, but it closed at 9 cents. Closed about a half cent off its highs. So that was very positive. That shows strength. That shows that this is a multi-day runner. Now, I want to keep you guys in mind, this is a penny stock. The thing that I like about it, now I know I mentioned Kronos Technologies, and that stock went from 7 cents all the way up to 45 cents. Proceeded to have a pullback down to 45 cents. But it did have its pullbacks. But the reason I'm mentioning Kronos and comparing it with this company is two different reasons. Kronos has a significantly higher float and significantly less volume. If I'm not mistaken, Kronos might have traded on his best day 70 million shares. This stock's trading darn near 200 million shares a day for the last 2 days. That's a lot of shares being traded. And Kronos, if I'm not mistaken, has close to about maybe 80 million float. I have to check that. But OPTI International only has 9.82 million float. Significantly less float. And what that does is this. Now, when you're dealing with a stock with a lot less float, and the float rotates, and what I mean by rotate is that, let's just call it 10 million float. When it trades 10 million times, that float rotated once. 20 million times, it's rotated twice. 30 million times, rotated 3 times, so on and so forth. You get the picture, right? Now, every time that float rotates, there's a certain amount of investors that come in and stack that stock away and stash it away. So every time that float rotates through, less and less shares, 10,000, 50,000, 80,000, whatever it may be, I don't know for sure, and none of us know for sure, but less shares are on the market every time that float rotates through. Now, tomorrow, we have a virtual conference tomorrow. What OPTI's doing is they're having a conference about how they can get schools open safely. I would also imagine that they're going to be talking about some of the exciting things that's going on with the company as well. The new thermal thermometer with the facial recognition, mask recognition. They should be talking maybe about the sales of the iWand and the iRover. They should be talking about all these things. They could also be talking about the possibility of expanding their company into Mexico and South America. Talk about all the different possibilities, like I talked about, of where they can put these products, such as movie theaters, to get the movie theaters open, schools. We could talk about getting them into anywhere, sports stadiums, event halls, gymnasiums, gyms, baseball, football, basketball, hockey, all this. We could be talking about getting into the NFL, NBA, all these stadiums, because these products seem to be pretty good, and they're a cheaper option than some of the products that are out there now. Now, also, I mean, you have to look at with their patent that they have on the cell phones and they have on the tablets. I mean, in fact, I'm going to bring up something that I didn't bring up yesterday because it was brought to my attention. It just kind of clicked. It was brought to my attention by Seth over at the Stock Watch. In fact, he just came out with the exact same sentiment that I have for this stock. Earlier today, in fact, maybe about an hour ago. And he called out OPTI International as his number one stock right now. So, you know, we have the same sentiment on this play. We have the same mindset on this play and think it's going the same places. Now, he brought up that Apple, which I did not know, that Apple tried to get the patent on that for placing the UV LED lights in the phones and in the tablets, but OPTI did beat him to the punch. I was not aware that Apple did that. Now, what that can do is you could be looking at Apple, you could be looking at Samsung, you could be looking at LG, all these different companies that make cell phones, tablets, laptops, all these different things, mainly cell phones and tablets, could either be looking to buy OPTI out or be looking to partner with them in order to get this patent in their fold. So that's another very big possibility. And you also got to keep in mind, the Stock Watch has about 40,000 subs. Quite a few of those guys follow his lead pretty faithfully. So I would imagine tomorrow morning we might have about 500,000 shares, people coming in and gobbling up about 500,000 shares on the open. And like I said, not to mention with the way the stock closed and the strength in the close, we could be looking at a nice gap up. If we get a gap up, this thing's going to continue running right into that conference. If the conference has good news, we can continue. Now, to the downside, these stocks, no stock can run forever. No stock can run forever. So if you're in this stock for the long term, don't worry about it. If you're a trader, there's gonna be some pullbacks. This thing's not going to run forever, mind you. We may see this thing shoot up to 11, 12 cents and then pull back to 9 cents. If we start getting up into that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cent range, if you're a trader, take your profits because there's going to be pullbacks to get back in. In my opinion, it's very difficult to ride a swing down when there's really no point to. If you can get out at 15 cents and buy back in at 10 or 12 and save that 3 cents, you could buy more shares. So think about what you want to do. Think about how you're going to play this. You always got to look at level 2 when you're playing these stocks. Look at the bids. Look at the offers coming in. Be smart trading the stock. Please don't take my word for it. Please don't take any YouTuber word for it. Don't ever do that. Do your own due diligence. Become a trader on your own. Be smart. Trade. It's your money. I'm not trading your money. I'm trading my money. You're trading your money. Don't lose your money. So be smart, do your due diligence. I'm out here to, just to give you guys a hand and help you out, give you some ideas. But I'm telling you, learn and do your due diligence on all stocks. But that's all I got for you today. We had a great day today. We're up a little over 2 cents on the day. That's about 30%. From when I first called it out on Tuesday, we're up from 0.027 cents. So we're almost a little over 2.5 cents. We're up from. So that's a 3-bagger, a little over a 3-bagger, already. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys. You guys have a good day. I got to get up in here and grab my my Juul vapes and get back to the house and hang out with the wife and the kids. You guys have a great day. Later.